Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my February favorites, and I don't have a lot of products, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. The first one I wanted to talk about is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I have been in love with this past month, only because it reminds me of a past foundation Maybelline used to make that they don't sell anymore. The one that they used to make was called Dream Smooth Mousse, and the formula of this and the finish of this just really reminds me of it. It's not completely matte. It's more of like I would say like a demi matte formula. Kind of hard to see, but see, it's not like it's not going to give you that luminous glow, but it's not going to completely mattify your skin, which I love. I hate completely matte foundations. I just absolutely hate them. So that's why I really love this. Like, I was really excited that it was very similar to that foundation because I was so sad when they stopped making it. It was just absolutely my favorite foundation. The next product I want to talk about is the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is the one where the tip of it is angled. It's not their Brow Wiz where it's just like a stick. And this is another product that I fell in love with because another company stopped selling something similar. BH Cosmetics used to sell this automatic brow pencil, and it was this shape, the angled shape, and I absolutely loved it. I loved how easy it was to go in and do your brows with it. I was really excited when Anastasia made this because it was so similar to that BH Cosmetics one. The only bad thing about it is the price point. This one is a lot more expensive than the BH Cosmetics ones, obviously. But overall, I really love it. It's very creamy and easy to apply. You don't have to keep going like a lot of strokes just to get the color to show up on your eyebrows. It shows up really well. It also has a spoolie on the other end, so it's a plus. I just really love this and glad I got my hands on this as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with brows and talk about my Anastasia Pro Pencil really fast. This is worn down to a nub. I use the crap out of this thing. I love it though. I got this when I had first bought my Anastasia Dip Brow. I got it as a free product, and I love it. I love it to clean up the brows and to prime the eyes. To me, using a wet, creamier concealer to clean up the brows is more difficult because it's just, to me, this is just easier to control where it goes and then just take a brush and really blend it and smooth it out around your brows and shape your brows that way and clean them up. So I really like the stick form of it, and it's a really awesome eye primer as well, so it's the great 2-in-1. The next product I'd like to talk about is the NYX Green Concealer. If you guys have been watching me, you know that I love this stuff. I have a lot of redness in my cheeks, and then my blemishes, they tend to get very red and irritated. So this is a lifesaver for me. And also, that's like a thing about the Dream Cushion Foundation is when I put this on and then this doesn't just completely blend it away. It keeps it on and it covers it up, so it really does help to neutralize the redness on my skin. And it doesn't like blend in with the green, so the green's still showing through. It just really covers it very well. Because I have had foundations that I've put on top of this, and it either just blends in and I have like a green tint to my skin, or it just picks it up and doesn't leave it there. So there's nothing really to help neutralize the redness in my skin. The next product I'd like to talk about is my Rimmel Sculpting palette. I have mine in the darkest shade, which is golden bronze. It's just a highlight bronzer and blush. I got the darkest one because Laura Lee was talking about this one on her channel, and she said that the blush really reminded her of NARS Orgasm and that the highlight was really pretty. And honestly, I completely agree with her. The blush is a really pretty pink peach with some golden reflex in it, and the highlight is just amazing. The bronzer is very smooth as well, but is the darkest one, so obviously I can't really use it. So that is what those look like. They're really pretty. You can kind of see the golden reflex in the blush right there. And then that highlight is just really amazing, and it looks really good on the skin. It's not glittery, it's not chalky or chunky or anything like that. It's just a very, very pigmented and very pretty highlighter. Okay, so I have one more contour palette to talk about, and it is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. The whole palette is not my favorite, but the one particular shade in it is. I love that it smells like chocolate, first off. It smells amazing. but this is what the palette looks like. And you get a little kabuki brush in it, and I love the kabuki brush as well. You get 2 contour powders, a highlight, and a setting powder. And the contour powder that I love is this one right here in medium cocoa. It's just very smooth, very pigmented contour powder. And then you also get this one down here in dark cocoa, which I don't really reach for because it is a warmer bronzer, and I don't really reach for the warmer tone bronzers. It kind of makes me look orange. And then this setting powder, I've talked about it before. I don't like it only because of how stiff it feels, and it settles really well into the fine lines, and it just makes my skin look dry, and that's not something I want. And then this highlight shade in it I've talked about as well, called Pop of Light. When you first put it on your skin, it looks really nice and like a very natural glowing highlighter, something you can wear on more natural days. But then when you get out, you can't really see it. But then when you get outside, like I put it on and it looked really nice inside, but when I walked outside, it looked like straight glitter on my cheekbones, and I hate that about a highlight. The next product I have to talk about is the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, and this one specifically is in Peach Lights. It's what I have on my cheekbones today. It is a very, very pretty highlight color. It does have a purpley tint to it, but it's very, very pretty, and it's very, very pigmented. It's not glittery on the skin. It's a very natural highlight finish. It's very pretty. These highlighters are just really awesome, and they're really inexpensive. I have the other one in Golden Lights, and I just ordered the one in Radiant Lights, so I'm really excited to get that in. They're just very inexpensive highlighters, very great quality. Makeup Revolution has awesome makeup products. I have no bad things to say about this highlighter. It's just really awesome, and I very highly recommend their Vivid Baked highlighters. I've never tried any of their other highlighters. Like, I know they have strobe highlighters and highlighting palettes and stuff like that. I've never tried those. I've just tried these, and these are honestly amazing. So I really highly recommend this one, and specifically this one in Peach Lights is very beautiful. So this one right here. And the last makeup product I have to share with y'all is the Violet Voss x Laura Lee palette. You guys know I love this palette already, but I really wanted to include it. All the shades in this are just so pretty. There's a lot of different looks you can get out of it with this. And I love that the shimmery shades in here aren't really shimmer. They're more of a foiled shadow. So they come off very pigmented. So this one right here is Tickled Pink. This one's Hissy Fit. And this one is Biddy. They're just very, very pretty and pigmented. Nice and foiled shadows. They are very nice on the lid. They blend out like a dream. The mattes in here are very nice as well. The shade Basic is just a very basic matte cream eyeshadow. It is super pigmented. I use it to set my primer down on my lid. This shade right here in Fried is a really unique brown shade. It's this one right here. It's like a mustardy brown color, which I love, honestly. But I ordered this palette before I ordered the Kathleen Lights Morphe palette, and there's a shade in it that looks exactly like that. Give me 1 second. Here is the Kathleen Lights palette, and it's this shade right here. See, those look identical. So this Kathleen Lights palette does have that one too, but I still prefer the Violet Voss one over the Kathleen Lights one. I don't know why. I used the Kathleen Lights one on my eyes today, and it's still really gorgeous. It's still really pretty. I just feel like I don't get as much use out of it as I do the Violet Voss one. So I really do recommend getting this Violet Voss one before they sell out of it. I do believe her Laura Lee one is limited edition, so if you're interested in getting this palette, I would hurry up and get it because it is awesome. The next 2 products I have to talk about are hair care, and this is the, I don't know how to say this, the Joico Color Infused Red Shampoo and Conditioner. It's hard to tell on camera, but I do have reddish hair. I need to dye it because my roots are like really bad. But anyway, I do have reddish hair. I dye it using the L'Oreal Chroma dyes, and these shampoos have been like a lifesaver. I haven't dyed it in months and my color still looks really good. And I don't know why on camera it's really hard to tell. Like you can see like red tint in it, but you can't actually see the red. This shampoo conditioner just makes this color stay put. It's color depositing. They smell amazing. They don't leave my hair feeling gross afterwards. Like they don't leave a lot of residue in my hair, which is awesome because I've tried some red shampoos that make your hair feel not clean after you wash and condition it. I use this twice a week, which I was really scared to because I was only washing my hair once a week because I really wanted my red to stay. But using this stuff twice a week, oh my gosh, it stays perfect. So I do highly recommend these. I find these at Ulta. They are a little bit pricey. I believe the shampoo is like $16 and the conditioner is $18. But honestly, if you really want to take care of your hair and keep your color and not have to dye it as often, these are what you're going to want. And they do have it for other colors as well. So I really highly recommend checking these out. The next two things are kind of a little bit random, but I really wanted to mention them because I love them. There are two pillows that I got, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen these, but they are just like the sequenced pillows that you can like swipe your hand across and it changes colors. This one is black, and when you swipe your hand across it, it changes like greenish blue. It's like mermaid vibes all the way. It's just really pretty. This other one I got is a white one, and it's got some rose gold sequins on it, and it's just so soothing to sit here and just go like this on it. It just feels amazing. I got these two pillows at Five Below for $5 each. I was super obsessed. When we first went in there, we had never been there before, so we went crazy. It was like the Dollar Tree, but on crack. Everything in there was so much better quality. They sold so much stuff, and it was $5 or below. So these are really awesome and really pretty. Just thought I'd include these in my favorites because I love them, obviously. And the last thing I wanted to mention is this shirt that I'm wearing right now. It's a baseball-looking tee. Let me get up so you can see it. And this is what it says on it. It says, "He is risen," and it's got a church. And look at the floral print on this church. It is really pretty shirt. It's very comfortable. It's a baseball-style tee. Just white on the back. And I got this from my sister-in-law's boutique she has. I will link the Facebook page in the description box down below. It's called Golden Glamour Boutique, and she sells such pretty and beautiful clothing and everything. She's trying to get more summer pieces in now, so some of the stuff she's selling is more like the wintry stuff. But this is perfect for Easter. Okay, that is it for today's video. Please be sure to like and subscribe down below. Also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter for more makeup related content. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.